we have the common database or yeah.
Is the sharing here? We need to share to start the presentation, I think.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
Well, actually, well, yeah, yeah. So yeah, okay.
Yes?
Yeah. You use their account, mail account of their.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
That's
idea.
We'll start.
I think I will start, but we need to share. I don't know. The share is the one that starts normally.
Yeah.
I'm not. Not.
I will support. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. But we will start with Medina.
Yeah.
Please. Medina's share is not in here, so.
Yes, we will change the order of presentation. The first one is Madina. I present you Madina from East Kazakhstan Technical University. Present the paper Mapping Territorial Competitiveness and Circular Economy through the Inclusive Management, a bibliometric analysis and case study of the Circular HE project. Just a few words before to start the session. We organized this session with colleagues of Erasmus Plus Circular project, focused on the topic of circular economy and territorial competitiveness. I asked to move Madina for first because she presented the context of our project. So it could be useful to introduce all the other contribute that after we will present in the next presentation. So Madina, the screen is yours.
Good morning, dear colleagues. Good morning, audience. My name is Madina Balieva, and I'm a representative of Sirikbayev University, East Kazakhstan Technical University. We are located in Central Asian country Kazakhstan, in the industrial part of the Kazakhstan. And can you see my screen, my presentation?
No.
Listen to the screen.
No, we can't see right.
It is in presentation diamaniaopera.it. Uploaded, yeah. Can
Are you
help me?
sharing screen? Medina? You need to start screen sharing. It's below.
Medina, can you try again? Like we can't see your screen.
Now?
No.
Okay.
Sì, stiamo guardando sta schedule, ma Martina, do you see that there is The
Yeah,
box
I can
shared.
see that. Yes. Is it now? Can you see my screen?
Yes. How?
Yes. Perfect.
Ah, thank you. Perfect. Thank you for your patience and waiting. So, as I mentioned, we are talking about the circular project funded by European Union and comes under the Erasmus PhD project. And today I would like to talk about the how CBH project and how it operationalizes a new way of thinking about regional competitiveness in Central Asia. So we start from why. Central Asia is living through the end of the era that we call the oil era. For decades, competitiveness meant raw material extraction and resource exports. That model is running out, regional disparities are widening, and the green digital transitions are rewriting the rules. So the question becomes, what does competitiveness look like when it is no longer about you pull out of the ground, but about knowledge, innovation, and how efficiently you use resources? That is the gap that our circular project was designed to close. We pursue one question contributions. First, we map bibliometrically how territorial competitiveness and circular economy are converging in the region. Second, that convergence let us propose a paradigm we call circular territorial competitiveness. And the third, we validate that paradigm against a real funded case, a circular project. Throughout universities sit at the center as strategic generators of knowledge. Uh, we pursue one question. Slide next. The theoretical background and operating model of circular is triple helix. Innovation is co-produced by three actors: universities, industry, and government, working as intellect partners rather than separate silos. Modern work extends this into quadruple and quintuple helix models, adding civil society and natural environment. In this framing, universities become entrepreneurial actors, strategic generators of knowledge that can pull a region out of a low growth trap. But we understand that that trilateral collaboration alone doesn't automatically translate it into regional development. The critical gap we identify is inclusive academic management. When you reorganize university leadership, policy, and daily practice so every student, every member can participate and succeed regardless of disability, age, background, or status. It draws on universal design for learning and distributed leadership synchronized across national, regional, and institutional levels. Without it, academic reforms stay as declarations. With it, they become a driver of competitiveness. And you will see it is embodied in how circular project was designed. When you overlay territorial competitiveness with circular economy thinking, together with innovation and sustainability, the agendas stop being separate. This figure is our own core conceptual contribution. Circular territorial competitiveness sits at the intersection of four fields: an integrated regional system that is simultaneously sustainable and innovative. Sustainability here isn't bolted on afterwards. It's built into economic policy from the start. The next three slides will give evidence. So briefly, the evidence. We ran the Scopus search across the social science, business, economic, and engineering for the period of 2020 to 2025, screening with Prisma and mapped with the VOS and Biblioshiny. We retrieved 54 works on territorial competitiveness and 69 on circular economy. The two trend topic charts tell the key story. Both fields move towards sustainable development. And by 2024-2025, it becomes the dominant theme in each. They are bending toward the same destination. The second evidence. We compressed it in one slide. The two fields share the same driver, innovation. The thematic map and co-occurrence network confirm the structure. On the thematic maps, economic competitiveness and innovation are the motor themes, with sustainable development forming the basic transversal block. On the co-occurrence networks, the innovation cluster is in red, links directly to sustainable development cluster in green, and the borders between clusters are blurring. That blurring is the signature of a new interdisciplinary field forming, exactly what the paradigm predicts. The two fields share the same driver, innovation and SMEs, the same current focus on sustainable development and ESG, complementary aims, and the same implementation tool, systematic resource management. They have practically merged into a single trajectory. That convergence is exactly what justifies one integrated paradigm, and it is the bridge to the rest of the talk. Circular is the paradigm put into practice. So the project. Circular is the short from the title Development of Innovative Curricula and Models on Circular Economy and Sustainable Development. And it is a Erasmus capacity building project running from 2023 to 2026, coordinated by ICCSA. It is tied directly to European Green Deal and European Sustainable Development Goals, and its mission is precise: to build human capital of Central Asian universities so staff, students, and wider public gain circular economy skills aligned to real labor market needs. Circular is a triple helix in motion. The consortium spans 10 universities across Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan, with 3 European partners from Germany, Italy, and Spain transferring knowledge. Government aligns education with regional strategy. Industry is a real participant, not a logo. Our needs analysis engaged 130 stakeholders from mining, agriculture, and construction. And partners like Isoplast Central Asia validated content, co-designed courses, and even funded their staff participation in European trainings. Knowledge transfer ran through a train-the-trainer model. So 78 academic staff was trained as local multipliers, and they were trained at 3 European partners universities. What did the project actually build? The market needs analysis fed into 27 brand new courses organized around 3 interdisciplinary models: ecologic management, sustainable competitiveness, and ecological entrepreneurship, covering resource efficiency, environmental risk management, transformative management, and sustainable business models. Critically, the pedagogy shifted from lectures to student-centered problem-based learning built on real local company cases, strengthening life cycle assessment competitiveness. The 27 courses span bachelor, master, and lifelong learning programs, so inclusion is wide by design. The pedagogy paid off most visibly in hackathons that were organized in every Central Asian partner universities. Graduate teams took what they learned and pitched real circular economy solutions to real regional problems: agro-processing, sustainable construction, circular business models, energy and waste. Across the program, 122 students generated 87 distinct solutions. This is where the triple helix becomes tangible. It raises graduate employability and sees a wave of environmentally conscious startup, directly boosting the competitiveness of the universities and their regions. And the results speak for themselves. We set out to reach 1,100 students in the pilot phase and reached nearly 4,000 in precisely 3,882 across the 4 countries, led by Kazakhstan with just over 2,000. We built 27 brand new courses, trained 78 academic staff as local multipliers, ran 130 stakeholder needs analysis, and built a digital ecosystem of 1,800 users, keeping academia, industry, and government in continuous contact. This is the triple helix producing measurable human capital. The final piece is what happens after the funding ends. The sustainability plan is structured across 3 dimensions: financial, institutional, and operational. And its boldest move is financial. The universities commercialize lifelong learning programs and eco-audit and circular economy consulting to generate off-budget revenue and become self-sustaining. In triple helix terms, the universities themselves act as entrepreneurs. The result is a scalable model that converts ecological values into economical assets, locally embedded. So to conclude, the central finding is convergence. In Central Asia, sustainability is no longer an external constraint. It's integral to competitiveness. Universities are shifting from isolated educational centers into active nodes in innovation networks and industrial clusters. And inclusive, technologically enabled academic management is the bridge that makes the green and digital transition work. Circular shows it is not just theory, it is a concrete, scalable roadmap that other regions can follow and scale up later. Thank you for your attention. I would be glad to answer your questions. So the Circular project is funded by European Union, and we can here on the slide, you can see my email and you can reach me anytime if you have questions or anything to discuss further. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
Do you have questions? No? No? We can start with you.
Oksana.
Oksana first. Okay.
Hi. If you agree, we will move to the third presentation as a second. It's okay for you? It's okay for
Yes,
you?
if Oksana want to give the presentation right now, we can carry on with Oksana.
Okay.
Oksana, you can share the screen. Maybe you can start.
Good morning, dear colleagues. My name is Oksana Gurskaya, and my colleague Elena Feoktistova, East Kazakhstan Technical University. Today, I am pleased to present our research on regionally oriented architectural design of industrial territories based on the principle of urban mining and the circular economy. The study is based of case of Uсть-Каменогорск, one of the largest industrial city in Kazakhstan, with an extensive stock of Soviet iron industrial buildings. In this research, we consider exist industrial building stock not as a problem, but as a valuable spatial and material resource for sustainable urban regeneration. And begin, let us briefly look at why this topic has become increasingly important today. The construction industry is one of the largest use of natural resource. It also produce a large amount construction waste. To solve this problem, the circular economy promotes the efficient use of resource and encourages the reuse of material. One of the main approach is urban mining. It treats exist building and infrastructure as valuable resource instead of waste. Urban mining is not only about replacing material. It also help preserve existing building and adapt them for new functions. As a result, this approach supports sustainable regional development by reducing waste, saving resources, and creating new opportunities of cities. This leads directly to the main research gap addressed in our study. Also, the circular economy is development. Many industrial areas in Kazakhstan still follow a linear model. Old industrial buildings are often demolished. The structures and materials are rarely reused. Today, there is no architectural framework that help architects use the potential of existing industrial building during the design process. Therefore, our study process a new approach. It combines urban mining, the circular economy, and architectural design. After indefinite this research and problem, we defined the aim of our study. The aim of this research is to develop a regional framework for using urban mining and circular economy principles in the regeneration of industrial areas in Kazakhstan. To achieve this aim, we developed a multi-level framework. It connects urban planning and architectural design. The framework helps us use existing industrial building as available research for sustainable development. Next, we will briefly explain our research methodology. To achieve our research aim, we developed a step-by-step methodology. First, we reviewed the literature on urban mining, the circular economy, and adapted reuse. Second, we developed a conceptual framework for the study. Then we carried out a spatial analysis of industrial areas in Ust-Kamenogorsk and selected a pilot site. Finally, we evaluated the results using a SWOT analysis. Based on these methodologies, we developed our conceptual model. This slide presents our study area. We selected Ust-Kamenogorsk. This city has a long industrial history and a large stock of existing industrial building. The city has many industrial sites built during the Soviet period. Today, many of these buildings are under-raised or no longer perform their original function. This makes the city a good case for studying urban mining and adaptive reuse. Our spatial analysis helped us identify industrial areas with greatest potential for regeneration. Based on this analysis, we developed our multi-level regeneration model. This slide shows our multi-level model for implementing urban mining principles. The model works at two levels, the territorial level and the building level. At the territorial level, we analyze the industrial area. We identify research clusters and regeneration potential. Then we move to the building level. Here we assess existing structures, materials, and spatial organization. Based on this assessment, we developed architectural solution. The main goal is to preserve existing structures, reuse material, and adapt the building for a new function. So, model creates a clear link between territorial analysis and architectural design. The next slide show how this model was applied in our case study.
Оксана, у вас
Да.
фоном какой-то русский текст идет.
Почему?
Все, продолжайте, продолжайте.
Да. Интересно. This slide present our multi-level model of circular architectural design. The model has three main states. First, we identify research cluster and analyze the existing industrial building stock. Second, we transform these results into architectural principles and design strategies. Finally, we apply this principle to a specific building. This creates a clear connection between resource analyzing and architectural design. Our model helps architect between decisions at every stage of the regeneration process. Now I will show the results of applying this model in Ust-Kamenogorsk. To test our model, we selected an industrial building in Ust-Kamenogorsk. It is located near the Irtysh River in the central part of the city. The building was built in 1956. Over the years, it has had several different functions. It was used as a furniture factory, warehouse, retail space, and later as a fitness center. This show that the building has good potential for adaptive reuse. We analyzed its structure and existing materials. Our study confirmed that the main structure can be preserved and adapted for a new function. This building is a good example because it has already changed its function several times. Now I would like to present the main results of our research. This slide summarize the main results of our research. First, we developed a conceptual framework for region-oriented architectural design. Second, we proposed a multi-level model for circular architectural regeneration. Third, we developed a structured system for integrated urban mining into architectural design. Our special analysis of Ust-Kamenogorsk indefinite industrial areas with strong potential for adaptive reuse. Finally, the SWOT analysis highlighted both the strengths of the region and the main challenges for implementing circular economy principles. Overall, the results show that existing industrial area can become valuable resource for sustainable regeneration. Based on the findings, I will now present the main conclusion. SWOT analysis. Conclusion.
One minute.
One minute.
Sorry.
One second, sorry. Так. Finally, I would like to present the main direction for future research. First, the plans to develop a classification of industrial enterprises. Second, we will study industrial building types and their structural system in more detail. Another important task is to develop digital building inventors and tools for evaluating circular performance, and also plan to prepare practical design guideline for applying urban mining and circular economy principles. We believe that the research direction will support the practical implementation for your approach in Kazakhstan. Thank you for your attention. We'll be happy to answer your question.
Oksana, I have a question, Angela. You apply this methodology to Oskamen, but do you think it is possible to apply this framework to the other Central Asia cities with the same characteristic, with the presence of industrial sites and etc.? Do you hear me?
Мадина, может, помочь?
Do you think that it's possible to apply this methodology to another city?
Другие сети, да. Технология может использоваться в других городах. Эта методология может использоваться для других городов.
This methodology make use for other cities, yes, in our country.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You can stop sharing screen, please.
Thank you, Oksana. You can stop the sharing if anyone don't have a question. So the next one, it will be Silva.
Hello.
Hello, Silva. If you want to present right now, you can share the screen. Silva, can you hear us? You can
I
share
can
the
hear
screen.
you, but I can't share. It's something's wrong with sharing. Have I permission from you?
Yes, you can share. You can share.
It's possible maybe that I can send the presentation to you and you will share it.
Uh, is it possible, or it will be difficult to share the screen? Or maybe like anyone from the site? Is it possible if Sylvia can share the PPT and you can show there?
It would be perfect when I can send to anybody my presentation and somebody would share it maybe. It's possible because I don't have the permission from you to share the screen. Maybe when I share the whole screen, maybe it could be fine.
Yes. Perfect.
Would it work now, please?
Yes, that would be perfect. We can see now.
Yeah?
Thank
You
you.
can see my presentation now?
Yeah, we can see now.
Okay, that's perfect, because thank you very much. And if it's possible that I would start, I would like to thank you not only for the possibility being here, but also for the whole already done presentations, because it's very similar to our topic, because we wanted to show how important is regional resilience and regional development, and also in the line to creative destruction. So the ambition of our study was to show how the theories what we have in region development are important for regional development in concrete or in the specific region. And our background of the theories are region development, innovation, investments, creative distractions, and also the quadruple or triple helix, what was already mentioned. And we choose not the whole econometrics model, but we wanted to show it on a very concrete case study on the object of study of concrete and specific region. I will describe also the region, but coming back to the theories, we will combine in our study 3 point of view or 3 theoretical backgrounds, and the first is the regional ecosystem or innovative regional ecosystems, and all the already done the endogenous theories of regional development. The second important, I wouldn't say only theories, but also point of view is the regional resilience. And also the last is the very concrete investment and the creative destruction in which affect the regional development. These are for us the background and the base for the analyzing of our study and analyzing our case in a concrete region. Now I would like to ask, can you see my presentation? Can you see my slides? Yes, it's okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, and I don't want to describe the theories very deeply, but what was for us very important to take from all these theories was that we have the creative economy, and we have the new model of economic growth, and also what is for us important, that every specific region, and that we have chosen only one concrete, has its characteristic, and this characteristics are mostly technological waves or the concrete industries that they are in the region, and maybe the approach to ecology or the whole stakeholders they are in the ecosystem. And also what we have from regional resilience as an approach is that we know that regions should be resilient. They should have the ability to respond to all the influences and all factors they are in the environment of all regions, and they should be adapted to the maybe the influences. But what we also wanted to show, not only this regional resilience is important, but we wanted to make a next stage of this resilience, and I will show it what is important to the next stage. When we want to describe the very concrete specific region, what we have chosen, it's a concrete region in the eastern part of Slovakia. It's a I would say one of the biggest or largest regions in this space, and it has border to Ukraine, border to Hungary, and also when we are talking about the inhabitants or maybe about the cities they are in the concrete region, there is the second biggest city in Slovakia, city Košice, which has more than 200,000 inhabitants, but this is only in the city. When we would say about the city region or the whole, I wouldn't say metropolitan, but the broader environment of the city, it's more than 100,000 population in the whole region that are also very depend on the city. And we have also industrial parks in the region. And when we are talking about the sectors and the industries, they are in the not only in the city, but also in the region. It's metallurgy, mechanics, automotive industry, electrical engineering, chemistry, and so on. And I would describe also, because I have heard in your previous presentations, the necessity of the describing of the actors or the stakeholders they are in the region, because it makes the sense for the region. It makes the whole atmosphere about what we have, and it built up the innovation ecosystem. So we have in this concrete region 3 public universities. They together have more than 20,000 students, and they are really good universities. That means that they produce graduated for the region and not only for the region. And when we are talking about maybe ranking about this academia, they are in the top 4 according to the national rankings. In Slovakia, there are many public universities. They are concrete 20, and in this region are 3 of them. They could be also very important stakeholder for the development of the region. Then when we are talking about next stakeholder, there are businesses. We have also here the international corporations, big business is, or company is US Steel. So because I have said we have metallurgy, so this is metallurgy. And also digitalization and digital sector is very important. We have the other companies, what you can see, the systems IBM or the Deutsche Telekom, IBM, AT&T, NES, ASET, and so on. And also many startups or smaller, because this is what I have mentioned, they are bigger or big companies, but we have also startups and also smaller SMEs. They are also very important for the whole environment. The next actor is the government. We have regional and local government. Regional, that means for the region at whole, and the local only for the city. But there is also important the cooperation between region and local government, because they have all their own competencies, and they fulfill the competencies also in the region development. And this, the fourth important actor is the society with all the citizens, NGOs, and the participation of citizens. And I would say it really works in this region, in Košice, minimum in Košice, in this bigger city. We have many possibilities how the citizens can be as an actor, as a very active actor in the region. And also, this is a quadruple helix, what I have described, with all the relations between the actors, but also we have also derived actors, which also I would say they take care of the whole ecosystem. They are chambers and councils. They build up also the new possibilities in the ecosystem. For example, we have cluster Košice IT Valley because as I said, the region is very important for digital sector and digitalization, and the cluster Košice IT Valley also helps the region to in the building and in creation of the relations between all the actors. And also there are other chambers or other actors, for example, established by the city of Košice is the entity Business Košice, which helps to businesses or the investment to come to Košice or to the region, and also Regional Innovation Center, which is derived by the regional government as a very important innovation center for startups, as also advisor for the businesses. And these whole stakeholders in the region are important because I would say it's very specific that the relations between the whole actors are very active, and they really work together, and they build up the innovation ecosystem. And now when we are talking about the innovations and the disruptions, what could be in the city and also in the region, the whole region, is the new investment of the big automotive investors, and this is Volvo. And this big investment is important not only for the city and for the region, but also for the broader region and for the broader environment, because of the possibilities of other supplier. They could be also as a second added value of this investment. And should the real production to start in the next year, but already now they are, of course, the co-workers, and they build up the investment. And this is in one of the industry parks. Why is this important? Because, okay, in every region there are some investments, but this will really change the whole map of the business in this region and also in the city. Although when I already mentioned the biggest investor or biggest company, they will be changed. Also the relations and also the whole region will change through this investment. And when we have analyzed, and this is also something as our conclusion in the in this study, what we did, we tried to analyze all the technological waves, all the changes in the region through the as chronology, and we have in this indicated how this innovation waves, what were they focused on, and what was the aim or what the typical industry or the typical investment of these waves. And when you see in this chronological line, you can see the typical businesses and typical industrial and innovation waves. And we are now somewhere between fifth and sixth wave when we are talking more about digitalization and the importance of startups, but also the big investment. And also, of course, it's important, the green economy and the green technologies. And you can see the major companies what we have, and you see as a most expected would be the Volvo, the next investor. And why we are talking about that? What are the opportunities and risks for the region and also for the ecosystem? What I already have described, that it works and it will be. It is necessary already now, but it could be also through this Volvo investment change. It could be as a maybe new stage of a regional ecosystem. So the opportunities could be, of course, the creation of new jobs and the development, maybe the electromobility of new technologies. For example, we expect multiplier effect of this investment, what is also the typical theory, and also we can expect, and it could be perfect opportunity for the region, the improvement on infrastructure, thanks to this not only industrial park, but all the businesses, they are involved in the change in this new wave, and also would be change the whole value chain. There are, of course, some risk, and I don't want to mention everything what we have here on the slide. But what could be as a risk is that we have, of course, the regional dependence on these foreign investors and or the concrete industry what we are talking about. But also it could be that we don't have the necessary skill labor graduated, and maybe this is necessary as a impact for the question for the universities and all the academia what we have in the region, how they can react to the change, industrial change, and to be more derivated or to may modified to be to build up also this skilled labor. What is our conclusion? What is necessary? Because I haven't mentioned yet the resilience. What is necessary? We know that every region should be resilient to all these factors. What I said in the beginning as a theory. But what is important for us is that when we have the possibility to put together the investment, we have the working ecosystem, and we have the new influences or maybe some new factors from environment. It could be as a together, it could build up a very specific stage of the regional development as a new approach, how it's not an approach of the concrete actor, it's approach of the whole region or the whole regional development possibilities. How not to be only resilient to all the influences, but to be creative resilient. That means that we try, or we should try, not only to react to the influences, but also to take these influences as a something what is stable, and to be adapt to that. The direction not to should be not to avoid maybe some changes, but to be adapt and active to want to active transformation of the whole regional economy. This is what we think is also very important for not only this region, but it would maybe also make able for other regions that could be in the very similar situations. Of course, it's not a model or a case study what could be shared with any of the regions, because the very specific circumstances or the concrete situation of every region has own specifics, and it can't be as a common or general model. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Silva. If anyone have any question, please let me ask. Thank you, Silva, once again. I don't think so there will be any question. It's a great presentation, and maybe we can wait for the next presenter. And I think maybe he or she present from the side. If I'm not wrong, the author name is Girardo. Girardo.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
No. Here. And now. Yes.
Necessary to open.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Just
No. Exit just a second from on screen. No. Okay. Sure. Wait. Yeah. Start to share.
No, I think
No, it's okay.
I think it's this.
No. This one. Start to share the. Don't worry. Start to share the presentation.
But this way we stop sharing. We need to select the window here.
Yeah, I select the win. Where is the row?
Just let me try, please. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Start the presentation.
I don't know if they can see or not.
No problem, anytime. They don't see the.
Okay.
Okay. We'll try again.
Okay.
Okay, start to share.
Where is the...
It's here. Move to the other side. We have some problem with double screen. Sorry. Okay. Start the screen. Okay. Do you see our full presentation?
No. We can't see.
I think it's with the window. Maybe they can see all screen if you share in here. I don't know.
Perfect. Now we can see. Just stop. We can see now.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if we put in full screen,
You can see in full screen.
Yes, Anna. We can see now.
sorry.
Okay.
And now,
And this way.
Perfect. It's much better. Full screen.
Okay.
no, but
They can see this one.
you see the full screen on the two slide.
Yes. We can see now the full screen.
Okay,
We
perfect.
can start the page.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Gerardo Cantieri from University of Naples. Today I will present a research work titled Measuring Urban Competitiveness and Application at the Urban District Level in Galicia City and of Vigo and Coruña. I'm a associate professor at the University of Naples, and I was involved in the research team of TEMALAB, Laboratory of Land Use Mobility Environment. The research activity of this laboratory are focused on the challenge that the city interested the city in the last decades, as the climate change, the population aging, the energy transition, and the reduction of use of land. We are involved in several projects. In particular, we are involved currently in Circular HE project. Is Erasmus Plus that, as mentioned to my colleague in the previous presentation, have the objective to develop a new master program on circular economy and sustainable development. And we transferred to our colleague of Central Asia some aspect related to the urban competitiveness, the urban territorial competitiveness, and the use of spatial analysis in to support the urban and territorial planning. Also, this research was conducted during my visiting at the University of Santiago de Compostela, another partner of a circle project, and in particular I spent 1 month at the Institute of Study and Development of Galicia, and the research that I will present to you is focused on some Galicia's cities. The presentation is structured divided in 5 different parts. Why we studied urban competitiveness. After the starting of globalization or liberalization of market and the recollocation of business activity in different parts of the world, the topic of competitiveness became one of the most research subjects in different disciplines, mainly in the economy, but also in other disciplines, and also in urban territorial planning, and in general in governance of territorial and urban transformation, because the cities, the territories are interested to attract new people, new economic activity, and it is necessary to offer a system, integrated system that have some skills in terms of quality of life, in terms of services, infrastructure, and other aspects. So, if you want to define urban competitiveness, is the ability of territorial context to offer, to attract people, investment, new activities, and it is necessary for this territorial context to create the right condition to attract these the people and the investment and activities. And it is necessary to have a very high level of interconnection with other territorial contexts. We studied the concept of urban competitiveness, analyzing the paper was published on SCOP index in SCOP's database from 1990 to 2025, and in this slide it's possible to see some related words to the concept of competitiveness. From the sustainable point of view, the economy aspect, but it is very significant also the different scale of analysis, regional and metropolitan scale, or the main territorial context of the countries where these studies are developed, in the United States and China is the most treated country in these papers. The challenge for this research is to develop a quantitative and qualitative method to evaluate the urban competitiveness, in general the territorial competitiveness. There are a lot of reports that analyze try to quantify the competitiveness by use of different indicators at different scale, more oriented to the sustainability, more oriented to the economic development, but there are not a lot of studies that analyze the competitiveness at the district level. So we will try to develop a new methodology that analyzes this issue at district level. We developed this methodology from the selection of indicators, to the representation of result. First of all, we select from the previous studies a list of indicators. In the first time, we select 35 indicators, but after we reduce this list to 21, because not for all indicators that we selected are available data, or especially at district level. We divide this indicator in three main categories: urban structure, economy, and human and society. To evaluate the competitive index for single category, we use a average value. We don't consider the weight for the single indicators, and we evaluate also we propose the evaluation also of competitive index at district level and at city level to compare the different districts in the same cities and compare different cities. The methodology proposed to represent the result by use of graph, diagram, maps, etc. We apply this methodology to two territorial contests in Spain, in Galicia, the two main cities of Vigo and of Coruña. The cities are very similar on some aspects, but are not similar on other aspects. There are two cities characterized with a high level of population and a high level of density of population, especially in central area. Vigo are located in the west coast of Galicia. It's a port city, and also A Coruña is a port city located in the north of the Galicia. The extension of two cities are different. The Coruña have a multiple center city with different functions distributed in different area in different districts of the city. Vigo, it's a city characterized to a very big city center and have a great extension, and the periphery neighbor have a very low value of population, are more dedicated to the localization of some industry. And so we decided to apply this methodology to this two cities. This is the result for the competitiveness index for the two cities. In green, the best one district is the central districts, and the low value for Vigo are located in the peripheral area. For La Coruña, there is a semi-central district that have a very low value, and after I will show you the result for these districts. The methodology it's useful to compare two city and the district of two city. This is the value of indicators for the two city. In the line black is the average value that we obtain from the evaluation of indicators for all districts of two cities. It's possible to see in this case at city level there are some difference, especially for the economy and on some indicators related to human society. The objective of this methodology is to identify the issues, the different issues in different city and different parts of the cities to support the decision makers to find the right solution to improve the competitiveness of different area, different districts on different aspects. This is the district with high score in A Coruña and Vigo. They have for A Coruña, they have this district have a high value of human and society, economy, and also for urban structure. Only the land use mix is low, and the number of schools is low it's very low compared to the average value. For Vigo, this is the best district. We have a very high value of for human and society, and also for economy, but they have a very low number of beds for tourists in the city center, and also for the urban structure, they have a low value of percentage of industrial building, but this is normal for a central area district. If we and finally, I show you the district with the low score. For A Coruña, the district was located in the semi-central area. It's a particular district because it was characterized for a high level of segregation, a lot of migrants, and a high number of aging population, and from the indicator, except for the voters, it's very low, the participation to the public life, and also the land use mix in the urban structure indicator are very low, because it's mainly located in this area, the residential activities. For the Vigo, the lowest district is located in the peripheral area, one of the big one that I show you in the first maps with the result, and have a very low value, especially for the economy and for the urban structure. Obviously, for each of these, the final object of our methodology is to propose to identify the issue district by district, and suggest the possible area of interest for the public administration. In conclusion, we propose a multi-layered methodology to evaluate the urban competitiveness at the district level by use of a set of 21 indicators, dividing three main categories. We applied this method to choose Spanish city to Galician city of Vigo, A Coruña, and the methodology evidence some the apply of methodology to this context, and the evidence some significant variation of competitiveness and the variation of value of indicators in two different contexts and in the different districts. The final idea is to support the decision process. Some limitation is the use of mixed mean and max normalization to evaluate the value of indicator. We propose from 0 to 1 to normalize our indicator. Probably it's not the better way. Another issue is related to the available of data. We select few indicators for some category because the data are not available, but our idea is try to find other way to obtain this data from the public administration, to include other indicators to better evaluate also other aspects as the innovation, the environmental performance, the digital infrastructure, etc. And also the use of evaluate is not probably we need to improve the methodology on this point of view. And at the end, a possible future development is to use some spatial statistic analysis to better understand the result that we obtain from the application of this methodology to different contexts. And obviously, we will try to, with the colleague of IVEGA of the University of Santiago de Compostela, to other city of Galicia and Spain. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any question?
Thank you, Gerardo. It's a nice presentation. Yeah, go ahead, Seiko, please.
Sorry.
May I have a question, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for the perfect presentation and for the whole analyzing. It's very precise. And what I would maybe like to ask is that you have described how to compare the districts, and that there was the comparison of the competitiveness of districts, not only cities. The question would be maybe, why have you this need to compare districts, not only the cities? What was the first your aim, the idea why we have the need to compare the districts? And the next, you have analyzed 21 factors or indicators. Is this already close number, or it's only your first selection, and then you will continue in the maybe next also categories or the next number of the indicators?
Silvia, thank you for your question. So I have the opportunity to explain better some aspect. Yeah, we analyzed the competitiveness at district level because we try to analyze some urban phenomena related to the difference between the central area and peripheral area. A lot of time there are some news that say the periphery are not supported from the public administration. The periphery are not a high level of security or economic improvement, etc. Our idea is try to compare the different area of city and try the better way to support the different contexts that have a totally different problem from the center to the periphery in terms of infrastructure, services, the characteristic of people, the segregation, etc. So our idea is to compare the different aspects of the urban context. In this case, we try to do on two cities. It's not it's an experiment to compare different districts from two different cities, but the idea is to try to find similarity to support not only the policymaker at urban level, but also the policymaker at regional level that define the common strategy to improve some similar periphery or some similar district. And the second question related to the number of indicators is not a static set of indicators. So in this case, we use 21 indicators, but because the available data are very few, and so we select only these 21 indicators. But our idea is to include more indicators to analyze also other component of urban structure. So it's in the future we will increase and we will try to use also other type of data. In this case, we use only the data offered by the Statistical Institute of Galicia and Spain, but we will try to involve also the public administration, that they have a lot of data, but that in general they not share, but we will try to involve them in this. I hope to answer you.
Thank you for the answer. Good luck for the next job, for the next work. It seems very interesting. I'm looking forward to read the next studies of you.
Thank you very much. Okay, there is another question. I say there is another question from the room.
Sure. A quick question here. Like now, when you found those competitiveness in certain regions, did you see a correlation between that competitiveness and the property prices?
Yeah, another idea is to include these indicators related property values inside our analysis. For other application, we conduct some analysis for the city of Naples, where is located our university. We have a more familiarity with the data available, and we include also the properties values as an indicator, and influence significantly the final result.
Okay.
Thank you.
So good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We don't have the last person online.
Don't see in the online room.
I don't know how to say the name,
Actually, the time is
but it is online.
and I can't see them in online room.
Maybe it's not coming. I don't know.
Maybe we can wait for 5 minutes. If they can connect, it's better. Otherwise, we can close up, because I already write an email.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Как задать вопрос? May I?
Rather, what indicators could be included, but there is no way to obtain them?
Sorry, Oksana, could you repeat the question?
What indicators could be included, but there is no way to obtain them?
Yeah, it's a limit of our methodology. We not include weight for evaluate the final score of competitiveness index. This is a limit. We will try to improve this in the next studies. Thank you for the question.
Thank you.
I think we can close the session, because I didn't get the response from them. I already emailed them, but we didn't get any response. So I would like to thank everyone for sharing their research, and hopeful for more better research in the future. So thank you, everyone.
Yes.
Anna, can you hear?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah,
No.
I think the next, the author named, I think, Tala Siddiqui. I emailed them and we are not getting any response from them. So I think this is the closest of the session.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Just a few words from my side to say thank you.
Please.
Thank you. To say thank you all of you. We with the colleague of East Kazakhstan Technical University, we will propose this session, and we will collect some interesting papers from our side, internal to the project, but also from Sylvia. Thank you very much to join us in this session and compliment for your research. We are very joined on the issue of analyze the competitiveness and at different scale, but it is very interesting to see your research. Thank you very much, all of you, and thank you, Wagas, to you.
Thank you so much for your kind
Thank
remarks.
you very much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, everyone, and have a great summer to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Sì,
Cioè avete la diciamo, avete creato delle correlazioni tra i vari indicatori, avete creato un indice di
sì,
competitività.
sì, quella è la prima mappa che ho mostrato.
Ok.
Diciamo, era proprio il valore finale dell'indicatore di
E comunque però è desunto dalla media di tutti. Ok, no, vabbè, era quello il discorso, nel senso mi chiedevo se ovviamente non avete fatto pensi di... no.
E questo è il punto comunque.
In realtà tutti i mesi, se non, cioè, li fai, poi è anche difficile comparare oltre a come li fai.
Per esempio gli esperti, però gli esperti, diciamo, la prima cosa che quando mandi un paper, gli esperti...
Oh, you can go to the coffee break now.
Sì, no, quello è il discorso, che comunque è relativo.
No.
È relativo. Poi invece adesso sta la questione invece del diventare della popolarizzazione, ma come fai a farlo a una scala del genere?
No.
È impossibile.
No, infatti per questo motivo ci siamo mantenuti.
È sempre spinosa questa faccenda delle...
Thank you very much.
Vai, thank you so much. Sempre spinosa questa faccenda delle valutazioni di criterio.
Qualsiasi modalità utile.
Sì, perché so che non c'è. Non lo so.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
I'm Amelina from Malaysia. May I know how can I send the PDF presentation?
You are the last presentation?
No. Actually, not. But then my presentation will be at 5 p.m. from Praga.
Okay.
So how can I send the? I just want to check.
You can share. You can see the third button in the share screen. It's the third button. It's to share screen. Start screen sharing. It's the name.
Oh, okay. Now I want to try to start the screen sharing. Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. Wait. Okay. So this one is it. Windows. Okay, this one. Share. So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay. And this is my slide.
Are you going to be in this room?
So can you see that?
Yes.
Is that during the presentation I will control the screen, ma'am?
Yes.
Oh, I will control myself the screen. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay.
Do you need help in anything?
No. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, settle. What else? And then one more thing, ma'am. Do I need to give it to organizer the PDF presentation?
I didn't understand, sorry.
Do I need to give to you the PDF file for the presentation?
No,
No need.
you just need to share your screen.
Oh, all right. Okay, thank you. All right.